explain about realism in international organizations.
Enjoy! At the end of this video, we expect you to
first, to develop a theoretical and practical understanding of the IOs and the global problems they attempt to address. And the second, articulate an explanation why IOs are exist in the context of IR and implementation to several cases.
The very first part, I'm gonna tell you about the basic assumption of realism. The most important actor is state, and state is the unitary and rational actor. Realism focuses in the acquisition, maintenance, and exercise of power by states. Realism thinks that there is a desire to increase their power naturally, military research, contribution or distribution of power to reduce insecurity, or as we know as security dilemma. Realism also thinks that the great powers will develop and mobilize military capabilities to constrain the most powerful among them. Example of the security dilemma is when Iran produced nuclear with the reason to replace oil as the main source of energy. Israel and other countries in the region feel threatened and also take the same steps to balancing Iran.
So, the third part, I'm going to tell you about the roles of realism in I.O. In realism, the main actor is states. It means that the other actors, such as international organizations, NGO, or individuals, have a little or no role at all at maintaining international peace and security. And states are ignoring the IOs if their interests are at stake. The example is Brexit. There are some factors that cause UK exit from EU. The first one is UK thinks that the reach of EU's power is too great that has an impact on UK sovereignty. The second one is the issue of migrants, that UK doesn't agree with EU's decision to let migrants to enter the UK members country.
The next one is realism in I.O. Realism is one of the main theories in international relations, where realism is focusing on power and security of the state. For realism, international organizations can provide opportunities for countries to improve their capabilities. There are two main points on realism in seeing international organizations, including the first one, realism does not believe in international organization because it is only considered as a platform of state interests. And the second one, the power distribution in international organization is unipolar, where countries that have stronger powers will dominate countries with lower powers. Of the bankrupt issues is the first one, the existence of hegemon power in the United Nations, namely the US. So there is an asymmetrical tendency power where the US is now willing to pay either before the other countries have to pay first. Second, the assumption of the role of international organization in realism is that there is a little role of international organizations to regulating hegemon power and also the other member states. In this case, UN cannot force or legitimacy the US or the UN members to force them to pay the payment contribution.
The dynamical of current issue of UN bankrupt is to minimize losses and reduce costs. Antonio Guterres, the UN Secretary General, plans to postpone conference and meetings and reduce services, while also limiting official travel to important activities and taking steps to save energy.
The analyses are the first one according to realism perspective. In this case, UN doesn't have a role at all at maintaining international peace and security. It's it from the two countries which are China and Russia that use their veto to obtain resolution from UNSC. The second analysis is that the states are ignoring the role of IO if their interests are disturbed. In this case, it's China and Russia, so that UNSC military intervention in the Rohingya case doesn't occur.
The dynamical current issues of Rohingya case. In 2019, the response to the Rohingya refugee crisis will be implemented in full partnership with the government of Bangladesh. The Joint Response Plan will advance efforts to strengthen the sustainability of the response, including by exploring new ways of working with local and development partners.
That's all from us. Thank you for watching. Bye.